It's a Manchu and welcome back to Red Dead Redemption 2. Last time we said goodbye to some folks. We said goodbye to Hamish. Said goodbye to Colm O'Driscoll. Said goodbye to Mary. Things are starting to wrap up, it feels like, and, oh, hi.
Okay there?
Hey, dude.
Get lost.
Well, nice day to you, too. Things are finally starting to wrap up. Today, what we wanted to do is talk to Rainsfall, I think it is, the chief of the Wapiti, who is located in the vicinity of somewhere up over, oh, here. And, yeah, we promised Charles that we would talk to him and see if we can find a way to defuse the situation before it gets out of hand. Because I really don't want to see the Wapiti get slaughtered just so that Dutch can have his distraction. Let's head up there. I haven't actually visited the reservation before, so let's head up there and see what's what.
Yeah.
I was going to say, I feel like I'm getting close. Here we are. Cannot use weapons in this area.
Hold here, boy.
Stay put, Mule.
Hey, mister.
What reason do you have to be here?
Hello, mister.
I need to talk to your
Why is
chief.
it that you come here?
Hopefully to avert some disaster. I was going to say, he's in that cabin. Now it looks like he's standing over here. Let's go in the tent. Is that where he is?
Hello?
Come in.
I don't know how to knock on your tent. What's the appropriate etiquette there? I don't know.
You don't sound very well.
I'm not. I think I'm dying.
And I hope you find peace.
I don't know too much about peace.
Apparently not. Did you have fun with my son, the impetuous prince? I believe you went on a raid with him.
I'm sorry.
I suppose I lack the grandeur of a conventional king.
I don't know too many kings.
Colonel Favors, he has already exacted some measure of revenge for the raid. 2 women were assaulted by his men.
I'm very sorry about all of this.
Yes. Sometimes the correct path, the bravest path, is the least obvious, and also the gentlest. I'm a great disappointment to my son.
Your son seems to want a war.
My son thinks there is glory in death. Maybe he's right, but for me, I saw death being handed out so freely by the most foolish of men, I never could equate it with victory. Glory has come in service. Maybe. Maybe not, I don't know.
I've killed a lot of people. For a whole lot of dumb reasons, and I ain't never seen much glory in it.
Well, your friend, Mr. Vanderlyn, he talks a lot. I don't know him, but my son is easily led.
I'm not sure I get you.
Well, perhaps we could go for a ride. I'm an old man. My whole life I have tried to bring peace.
But I ain't doing so good.
Then maybe you can take pity on my plight. Please, it won't take long. And maybe I can help you with that cough.
Sir! I'm glad I caught you, sir.
Captain Monroe, do you know my friend, Mr. Morgan?
No, sir. I don't have the pleasure.
Arthur Morgan.
It's an honor, sir.
How can I help you, Captain?
I was just in Saint Denis. I spoke with the mayor. It's not good news, I'm afraid.
May I ride with you for a little?
Of course. Follow me.
So where are we going?
I want to show you a site up in the mountains that's long been sacred to me. A place for reflection and healing.
I could use both.
What is this news, Captain Monroe?
Yes, sir. As I mentioned, I did speak again with the mayor and the Bureau of Indian Affairs in Saint Denis at length, but regrettably, it appears the oil company has already received approval to move forward with drilling on the reservation's land.
I supposed as much. So what does that mean for us now?
I'm not sure just yet. I didn't get the impression anything would be happening for a few months. I'm very sorry, sir. I did everything I could.
I know, Captain.
And I assure you I will continue to do as much as I can. Mr. Morgan, would you have time to help me at all? I would rather certain actions were taken by friends outside the tribe.
Okay.
Sure, I can
I'm willing to help.
That's good news. Thank you. Come meet me on the reservation whenever you can. I'm sorry to be forward, but there's so much to be done.
Okay, I guess we're done talking.
Anyway, gentlemen, I won't take up any more of your time. I'll see you both soon.
Sure.
Thank you, Captain.
Enjoy the ride.
In
We'll
front of you.
continue on this way. I'm going to look for some herbs to give you.
I'll take any kind of medicine that will work at this point. Even if it can help a little bit. Somehow doubt that they're going to have some kind of magical cure for tuberculosis. The magical cure for tuberculosis is antibiotics. And unfortunately, they aren't invented yet.
See the wolves over there feasting on that horse?
No?
Brutality and beauty are both all around us. Yet so often we're unable to see past our own grievances. This is what I try to teach my son.
Where? I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah! Come on, get out of here!
Should I be shooting these things? I feel like I should shoot them. As soon as I can find a shotgun.
Good. There was no need to harm them.
Easy.
Believe me, I considered it, but I didn't get the chance. Alright. They leave me alone, I'll leave them alone.
We can talk if you want, Mr. Morgan. But don't feel like you have to. It's a beautiful ride ahead if you need some time to think.
So, we don't know each other too well, but I wanted to speak to you about your son. I was there on the raid to steal back those horses, and, well, you know something of Dutch, I think.
Sorry, hold up a moment. That'll have to wait. Some of the plants I need will be growing down here.
It's a magnificent view up here.
This is what I was looking for. English mace. Okay, let's continue on.
So you was just talking about something?
Yes, a little. Mostly from your friend Charles.
I don't know why Dutch is getting involved in your situation, and this ain't easy to say, but I just don't trust that he's got your son's best interests at heart.
So what can we do?
I don't rightly know. Charles and I just thought you should be aware. Maybe there's a way to stop things from getting any more out of control.
Thank you, Mr. Morgan. Let me give this some thought. Be
Arthur's
careful.
son.
There are some steep turns up ahead.
What's
But the
Arthur's son? I
views
don't
are
understand that
beautiful
question.
from up here.
You know, I had a son once. Years
What?
ago.
What?
Don't talk about him much.
Never
What
talk
was
about
his
him.
name?
Isaac. His mother, Eliza, was a waitress I met. When she got pregnant, she knew who I was, what my life was. I didn't want to promise nothing I couldn't keep, but I said I'd do right by them. Every few months, I'd stop by there for a few days.
Wait, stop here. I want to pick some ginseng.
Oh my god, you're
More
picking
about
plants.
this later.
This is like really interesting conversation right now, and let's just stop this conversation dead so I can pick some plants. Arthur had a son, Isaac. Wow. Wow.
This will combine well. Wait there. I'll put these in your saddlebag.
Oh, they're for me? Okay.
Mix these together. They taste awful, but it'll help to keep your strength up. All right, let's go. It's not much further now. So, what were you talking about before?
He was such a good kid.
Hey!
She was too, I guess. Just a kid, 19.
What happened?
I got there one day and saw two crosses outside, and I knew right away. Turned out some bastards had come through, robbed them, and shot them dead, and offered $10. Hardened me, feeling that kind of pain. But I know now that you don't get to live a bad life and have good things happen to you.
I think you're being hard on yourself.
Maybe. All I can do now is try and make some things right. I appreciate the herbs, but I think it's gonna take more than that. I saw a doctor and he says I'm in a pretty bad way.
I'm sorry to hear that.
This situation we're in, me, Dutch, and the others, I don't know how long I got, but some of them, they still got a chance to have a life. I just think if I could give them that, then maybe this ain't all for nothing.
I think there is much you can still do, Mr. Morgan.
Let's hope so.
Yeah. It's just up ahead. What's happened? No! It can't be.
What's wrong?
They destroyed everything. I need to find the Chanupa. Who would do this?
Someone who wanted to enrage you.
What the heck?
Help me look around, please. The Chanupa is gone.
Okay,
course.
forgive me
What
for
is
my ignorance of your
The
culture.
ceremonial pipe.
Oh, thank you.
There must be some clues to what happened here.
Here's something. What is this? A flask.
There's some whiskey here.
I see no end to any of this.
Horse track. Horse tracks.
I cannot believe this.
What is that down there? Is that the village? I think I'm out of the search area at this point.
More over here.
Yeah, I think that's the village down there. Alright, sorry. I saw some horse tracks I followed. But that's obviously not where I need to go. Found something over here?
Bottle of whiskey.
Well, if they drank all that, they couldn't have gotten too far.
Yeah, well, still no sign of the Chanupa.
I mean, I hate to be a pessimist, but maybe it burned up. But there's something else over here. There's a couple other things over here. Whiskey-soaked logs?
There's some logs here they must have used as kindling.
Why would you waste good whiskey for starter fuel? Wait, what? What do you say?
Quick, Mr. Morgan. There's someone down there. Do you have any binoculars?
I do. I thought that was OPD Village.
Oh, there they are. These brave men. Some of Colonel Favor's men. They must have been the ones who did this.
Are you surprised this happened?
Not at all. But I hope we were past this.
Well, you got land they want. Land with oil.
They moved us here. They've taken everything we had. I signed 3 treaties myself, and they've broken each one. Now they've taken the last hope. Now my people are going to want a war. A war they can't win.
Not if I get it back.
Get it back?
Yeah, I'm gonna go in, get your Chanupa, no one will be any the wiser.
Would you do that?
Well, you can't go, they know why you'd come.
I, don't have any money.
No, I don't need your money.
It was in the interest of peace.
Please see if they have our sacred items. But try not to hurt anyone.
Well, that's half
I'll
the...
try to ensure that they never even know I'm there, but actions don't always go the way you plan.
Alright, hang on. Let's do a couple of...
You said you were going to look for the Chanumpa.
I intend to. Just give me a second. I don't currently have... Oh, wait. Weapons. I don't currently have... like a rifle or anything like that, but if I'm going to try and do this quietly and peacefully, that means I'm never going to use my guns anyway. I'm sure it'll all work out according to plan. I'm sure it'll be fine. It'll be great. Stealth mission. I can totally do this. You know, the stuff that he was talking about them wanting the land for the oil, it reminds me of a certain treaty or a series of treaties with the Iroquois-speaking peoples known as the Confederation of the Six Nations. Someday I might want to do a piece to talk about that because I think it's a very interesting piece of history that's little known. But it's a long story, and I don't want to get into it now. Alright, let's be quiet. No, 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 get down.
I heard old Favors was trying to transfer. I don't like him much. He always seemed like a decent enough fellow to me. Exactly. That's the problem. Monroe went to West Point. Favors never made it. Yeah. I'm sure. Engines. Just seems so silly, though.
I know. Who wants to fight them? Who cares?
These guys are working under orders.
An Indian, anyway. She seemed nice enough.
An Indian.
Sure looked like one. Come up near the Canadian border someplace.
Camden.
What's wrong with this horse? What's that?
Shoot, he's coming right this way. These guys are moving around. I'm gonna get spotted right in the middle of their
Must
camp.
be imagining things.
I am right in the middle of them right now. No idea where I'd find it. I don't even know where I'd find it. I walked from one end of the camp to the other. Nothing. It might be right in the middle. There's a table there.
Hey, I heard something. Something's over here. Huh? Hey,
That's it for you!
So much for stealth. Well, I tried to do this peacefully, and it didn't work. Where are they? There you are.
I'm gonna blow your head off!
You know, the problem... It's right there. The problem was, I didn't know where the object I was looking for was. I snuck all the way through the camp. Come here, honey. Stick your head out. Shoot, did he run off? Crap, I think he ran off. Oh, that's bad news. He's gonna go get help. This is bad. I've got to find this thing. I don't know where the heck it could be. That's not what I'm looking for. That's not what I'm looking for. I only have so much time before the law is likely to be alerted. Where the heck? Where the heck is it? Shoot! Finally found it. Yeah, it was right in the middle of the camp. I don't know how I would have found this. It looks like that might be a cool hat. It's a hat. Jewelry, some arrows, some more jewelry. I wonder who this originally belonged to. Alright, regardless. Time to get the heck out of Dodge. Honestly, I tried to do that stealthily and peacefully, and it just failed. I had no idea where I'd find that stuff. Does this road lead back up there? Well, I tried to do that without any killing anybody, but, you know, hopefully I averted a war. So, it was worth it.
Please tell me you found it.
Here. I got your things, I think.
Yes. Thank you.
I'm very sorry about this.
Even sacred things are only things. People, the heart, matter more. Was anyone hurt?
I'm afraid so.
It's a bad business. I should not have let you do this for me. But perhaps it will stop a bigger massacre.
That's
With
what I was
these,
thinking.
maybe I can calm my people. Maybe I can calm my son.
I hope so.
Thank you. Take those herbs I gave you, please. And most of all, I hope you can find peace within yourself.
He's a man who, not so long ago, I would have found weak and pathetic. Now I see as wise and thoughtful and sensible. I would love to help him, or at least stop Dutch pushing his son to do something real stupid.
Alright, so... Okay, here we are back near Hamish's cabin. Captain Monroe said he wanted to get my help with something. I think I'm going to talk to him. Do I want to do that now? I'm going to go ahead and say yes. This may make for a rather long episode, but let's go talk to Captain Monroe.
Mr. Morgan!
Good boy.
Yeah, good boy.
Captain Monroe.
Hello. Here I am, as promised.
Captain Monroe.
Of course.
Chief's going out trying to find medications. It's quite a business.
Yes. Thought we were through with all this.
Well, we are, mostly. Colonel Favors seems to think the natives have broken some promise they never made, and apparently he's punishing them by withholding vaccines sent down by the federal government.
Really?
I was supposed to oversee the administration of the vaccines. Now I hear the wagon's been diverted.
Why would he do such a thing?
To be honest, I truly don't know. They say he didn't have a very good war, so maybe he's trying to start another one.
Is that what you think?
I'm trying to find out, and he knows I'm trying to find out. He'd love to provoke me almost as much as he'd love to provoke these poor bastards.
Meaning?
Meaning that despite the fact that I think he's a horse's ass, he knows I think that. So we're just stuck here trying to make the best of things.
This is the best of things. Children dying of diseases.
No. This is awful.
Where is this wagon? Where can we find it?
I can show you. Supposed to be heading to Wapiti after coming up through Valentine, but it's been diverted south instead.
Come on, Captain Monroe.
Mr. Morgan, we must act with due caution.
Oh, we shall. We surely shall. Now come.
Okay. I think I know a spot where we should be able to intercept it.
Lead the way, Captain.
Was that your horse?
So, this Colonel Favor, he knows you're up here helping these people?
Yes and no. He knows I'm here to produce a report on the situation. I was sent down from the north after all the news of unrest in the region. But I think my presence might be making things worse.
What do you mean?
I worry he's taking some of these actions more to protect himself now. If he can incite more retaliation, maybe he can prove a stronger defense.
Well, like destroying that shrine.
Yes, and taking their horses. I mean, I don't know if he personally sanctioned any of this or not. This is the other problem. There's a culture now in his regiment. Rot has traveled down the trunk.
Okay. Well, just show me where to find this wagon and I'll get the medicine for you. You don't need to be involved.
Thank you, Mr. Morgan. But I must ask you, please be discreet. We really cannot afford more conflict. I'm still hoping a meeting can be arranged between Rains Falls and Colonel Favors.
I understand.
I tried
So I
discretion
should drop the
last
wagon
time.
back at the reservation?
Oh, no. No. You only need to commandeer the vaccine. Stealing those and an army wagon will only make matters much worse.
Okay.
You know,
Because I know a good fence.
Favors has many flaws, but I don't believe he's callous. More an insecure man at the end of his career trying to cling on to something that's already gone. He fought for the Union in the war, and his record was considered far from illustrious. A failed man is often the most dangerous.
Well, if this wagon is south from Valentine, it's going to be a bit of a ride to
All
get
right.
there.
This is the spot I was thinking of.
Oh,
Let's
okay,
get up
never
this
mind.
way.
Sure.
There's a nice vantage point up at the top here.
Guess it's not as far as I thought. I guess I should let you lead, because I don't know where the heck we're going.
Whoa! Okay, let's dismount here. Best leave the horses back a bit. We'll have a good view over the road from this ledge.
Okay, let me just do a little bit of horse maintenance here. Gotta take good care of General Buell.
Come over to the edge here, sir.
There we go.
Mr. Morgan, please. I want to show you which way we'll be coming. Quick as you can. It will be passing through soon.
The wagon should come along this way.
Okay.
You're a good man, Mr. Morgan, but I fear this task to be a fool's errand.
Well, firstly, I'm a long way from a good man. Secondly, fool's errands are my favorite kind of work.
Fair enough. In that case, I can see we shall be great friends.
May I ask you a question?
Of course.
Why don't you just tell all the folk up in Washington what kind of an idiot Colonel Favors is, and save us all A lot of bother.
It's a good point.
Unfortunately, the government doesn't work quite like that.
If you say so.
There. I think that's the wagon.
All right. Get yourself out of here.
Just remember to keep it clean, understand me?
Don't worry, I'm as clean as they come. All I do is clean.
Well, not really.
Good luck.
I'll meet you back at the reservation.
Try not to get yourself killed, Mr. Morgan.
No, now, I can't promise.
What the?
Yep.
Seriously, why do you leave me up here? We knew the wagon was going to be coming down that road. How do I do this without violence? Well, I can think of one thing.
That's it. Shoot that bastard already.
Ah! Whoa. Free fire! Whoa, man.
You're good at this. Best start praying while you have the chance.
Ah!
Close in, man. Time to end this.
Just punch him! Just punch him! Why is the punch button not working? Why is it... I'm gonna get killed. Alright, you know what?
You're a dead man.
I almost got killed trying to do it passively. It didn't work. I was trying not to... I was trying to do it without killing them and it didn't work. And I don't know if there was a way to do that peacefully. But I didn't do it peacefully. Alright, it's probably in the back somewhere. Probably in the back somewhere. I don't want to pick up the hat. I want to look in the back. That's the stuff. Well, he's not going to be happy about it, but it is what it is. I had to resort to violence. Good boy.
Good boy. Hey there, partner.
We have no need for you in this place.
I did.
Captain Monroe, I got the medicine.
Oh, wonderful. That's great news, Mr. Morgan.
Yeah, now don't worry. It didn't go too bad.
Oh, I'll have to take your word for that. We could both swing for this.
Yeah,
most likely.
I think I'm a little past caring about hanging, Monroe.
Maybe. I just hope Colonel Favors thinks he was robbed by bandits and not...
Oh, no, I'm still a bandit. There ain't no doubt about that.
Of course. Well, I better get to work. Thank you, Mr. Morgan. Bandit or not, this was a good thing. Maybe it'll get us both killed, but it had to be done.
I hope so.
Oh, well. Oh?
Smallpox vaccine. So there was a way to do it without being detected. Huh. Well, got me. I don't know how you could have done that without being detected. The wagon would have had to have stopped, I would think. Unless I could have jumped onto the wagon without the driver or the other person riding shotgun noticing. I don't know. Whatever, I did it the way I did it, and people died. But I got the vaccine. Going further, hopefully, to averting a war. Let's hope so. I think that's going to be it for today. I don't know what's going to happen next time. At this point, I'm kind of working against Dutch's plans to stir up trouble between the Wapiti and the government. And I'm okay with that because I just don't think it's right. I don't think his distraction is even necessary. And it's going to lead to a lot of people getting killed and driven off their land needlessly. Maybe we can have peace. Maybe. Well, we'll find out how that goes. Next time on Amon Chooses Red Dead Redemption 2.
Serpent lady!